So, thoughts on the old fights. Where do I start? I'll start with the main event. Jorge Masvidal blew it. He blew it. Now, I gave him the first round. That's me. I thought from the get-go, those kicks he was throwing to the body, any kicks that Usman blocked, like, they were hard shots, you know? And for me, when I watch a fight, even if a shot gets blocked, you have to understand, like, those hurt. You know, you're blocking a kick. You know, Rich Franklin, Chuck Liddell, when Rich broke his arm from Liddell's kicks, like, that's what happens when you block kicks, man. You could break your arm. And Masvidal was doing his thing. Hitting from the bottom, hard, doing damage. I gave him the first round. Second round comes, and I gotta tell you, Usman, before the fight, I said that I don't think Usman will be able to take him down and keep him down. I was right. That didn't happen until later anyways. But I was right. He was not able to take him down and keep him down. But he was able to pin him against the fence and do an updated version of Randy Couture. He basically Randy Couture'd Masvidal. I mean, the uppercuts to the body, knees to the body, knees to the thigh also, shoulder strikes, hammer fists to the thigh. Like, there was so much variety in Usman's attack in the clinch. It wasn't just like he was just shoulder striking or just throwing knees to the body or just grappling. He was mixing everything up. Foot stomps. Foot stomps were a big thing. Second round comes, it just got worse and worse. I'm not going to break down the whole fight like that. We all saw it. We know what happened. And Usman just, he dominated him. That's what happened. He dominated him. He pinned him up against the fence and fought dirty. Not dirty in that way, but, you know, dirty boxed him. Dirty everything. Randy Couture style. Go back. Go back and watch on Fight Pass, man, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Look it up. People, man. Back to reality. Now, we see that even with a full camp, right? Let's go with that. Even with the full camp, all the excuses people are making now. Listen, if he would have won the fight, everybody would have been, you know, dick riding and talking about how he is, you know, street Jesus, bad motherfucker, blah, 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 blah. But he loses badly. And now we're going to bring up those excuses. Now we're going to bring that stuff up. I got to tell you, man, all the smiling up against the fence. Like, bro, that's cool. You could smile all you want. But you're pinned up against the fence right now and you're not able to move. You're stuck. And you're not only are you stuck, but you're stuck and you're getting hit to the body. You're getting hit to, you know, you're getting your foot stomped. And listen, was it the most exciting fight? Was it Rose Namajunas, Jessica Andrade? No, it wasn't. It was not. Fair. Was it Peter Yan, Jose Aldo? No, it wasn't. It wasn't that kind of an exciting fight. But it was a masterclass performance by Usman. It was a great performance by Usman. Basically did what he did against Woodley. Basically. And then, even when Masvidal would get space in between them, which is where he should shine, in the striking with space, he couldn't shine because he was because he was too busy thinking about the takedown threat, too busy, and Usman started getting busy too. If you watch, Usman started landing nice shots. He was starting to, land with the hands. Now, he doesn't have knockout power like that, in my opinion. In my opinion, he doesn't have knockout power, Usman. He's not the guy that's gonna, because he was catching Masvidal with big shots. And if someone like, Woodley landed a shot like that, like that's, come on. But he was landing good shots on Masvidal because he had him worried about the grappling, and he was able to just mix it all up, and Masvidal was lost. Masvidal, he didn't get finished. He showed toughness, all that stuff. But when we start talking about toughness, it's like, all right, he's tough. And that's great. But that's when we know that he got beat up. That's when we know things did not go his way. Is when the only thing we could talk about is how good he is at getting an ass kicking. Oh, he's tough. That's really what toughness is. Whoever said that Floyd Mayweather's tough? It goes without saying that Floyd Mayweather's tough. Come on. You know what I mean? We really talk about toughness when it comes to guys getting their ass kicked. Forrest Griffin. Oh, man, he's tough. Well, guess what? He's gotten his ass kicked a lot. I don't know. I was rooting for George. I had money on George. Would have been better for the sport if George won, you could argue. Money-wise, hype-wise, I mean, would have been a star. Complete star. Things are different now. Where does he go from here? Do you defend the BMF title? Can't really do that. Kind of just got dominated by the champion. Can't really call yourself the baddest motherfucker when the guy with the gold version of your belt's silver, his is gold. Just dominated you, bro. Like, it's tough. It's a tough spot to be in. So his stock goes down. Period. End of story. His stock goes down. I still want to see him fight. I was going to say maybe Gilbert Burns, but that's a little unfair to Burns. Colby Covington's being thrown out there, but I'll be honest with you, I don't want to see that. Because just in case... run back Wonder Boy and Masvidal. I just want to continue with that last thought that I went away from. I don't want to see Covington and Masvidal just in case Covington does what he did to, like, Robbie Lawler. If he does the same thing Usman did, who's to say he doesn't do the same thing Usman did to Masvidal? That would be shattering. That would be like, it wouldn't be a 6-day lead up. The promos would go crazy. It would be, it would just be a bigger fight, and then he'd get embarrassed, and he'd lose, and he wouldn't have the excuses of, oh, short camp, this and that. This is if he lost, right? Sure, he has a chance to win, blah, blah, blah. But that's why I don't want to see that fight. But Wonder Boy, I'd like to see him fight Wonder Boy. I think he could beat Wonder Boy. I think in a rematch, he'll make the adjustments. He'll know what it's like to have been in there against Wonder Boy. He'll feel his timing a little bit. And I think he would get Wonder Boy. Probably knock him out. Plus, Wonder Boy's, he's up there in age. He's like 36 or something like that, I think. He's an older guy. So, he's taking some damage. Got dropped by Till, dropped by Woodley. He gets tagged. He gets hit. And I think in a rematch, Masvidal would do that and hurt him and finish him. You could always do Masvidal Perry. You could do some shit like that. I'd be down for that. Masvidal Diaz too. I'd be up for it. But you can't do the belt thing. That's the problem. But I guess Masvidal has a few ways of going here. And that's pretty much all my thoughts. I'm trying to see if I can clear anything out there, the cobwebs. Let's see. That's it. That's all I got.